afternoon. It is wonderful to see such an amazing turnout for Wei Yi and her launch for New York City Council District 43. My name is Tori Kelly. I'm the district leader of the 49th Assembly District. This is my club, Stars and Stripes. I'm here with my co-leader, Joe Bova. And we're going to introduce you to a few folks first who are supporting Wei Yi. And they're going to tell you why she's the right person for this job, why this is an amazing opportunity with a new district to finally address some of the issues in the community. And so first we're going to introduce former Assemblyman Peter Abadi, who's going to talk a little bit about this race.
The chairman, my pleasure to be here to everyone. See so many good friends. And this is just the beginning. And everyone in this room, I want to see throughout the campaign. That's what we did for Irene, and we're going to do it again. But it's so important. Now, we need someone, like I said last time, we need someone who knows the community, someone who lives in the community, works in the community. Moving here, she'll have a presence in this community. She's been here with Homecrest for so many years. Before that, the Planning Council. She knows what you need. She knows what you feel in the community. So it's important. Starting now, it's only January, and we'll end the first half of this in June. And then we'll go on to November. And make no bones about it, it's going to be a tough primary in June and an even tougher race in November. But our concentration right now is June, and we got to make sure we get out there. Tell all the people you know, I will be around, my colleagues are going to be here. It's united support. We got everyone here, right here in the club tonight, and we're going to get even more support. So let's hope we do better each week, a little bigger crowds out there in the streets. If we do what we did for Irene, we're going to be perfect, but we have to work and do that again. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Peter. The people that are going to be speaking to you guys today and this afternoon, these are the folks who know how to build a coalition of elected officials, of community support, of labor unions, clubs. They've been there, they've done it, and they know what it takes to win. So you guys did the best thing, the first thing, you came here, you showed up. We're going to tell you and show you how we plan to win for Wei Yi. Next up, I want to introduce someone who definitely knows how to win in Southern Brooklyn, has had faced some really strong headwinds. My boss, State Senator Andrew Gennardis.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Is everybody excited for Wei Yi Chan? Is everybody excited for Wei Yi Chan? You guys excited? I have known Wei Yi for years, and there is no one better to represent neighborhoods in Southern Brooklyn in the New York City Council than Wei Yi. No questions asked. Sorry, Justin. No questions asked. Wei Yi knows this community inside and out. She knows what this community needs. She knows how to fight for this community, and she knows, with all of her experience in government, in the nonprofit sector, she knows exactly how to deliver. This community, your community, our community, has been ignored for far too long. We made history last year when we elected Wei Chen to the state senate. We're going to make history again this year when we elect Wei Yi Chan to the city council. She can't do it without your help. We all have to be in this together from now until election day, every single day. I'm going to put it all out on the field. I know we're going to put it all out there. We need all of you to put it all out there as well. Every single day, doing everything we can to make sure that she goes to City Hall and fights for this community. Thank you so much for being here, everyone, and I'm so proud to support Wei Yi in this campaign. Thank you.
So welcome, everybody. We're happy to have you here with us. The first step to building a grand coalition to elect Wei Yi into the city council. It's most important. And if we've learned anything the last few months, we've learned that every vote counts. You can't leave anything on the table. You have to make a commitment to go door to door, talk to your friends, talk to your family, because elections have consequences. And if you get the wrong people in, you pay dearly for it. So we really need to get out there. We're going to start soon. There are flyers up front for a fundraiser on June 19th, and we hope you can all support us. And January. I'm thinking of the primary. January 19th, and we need your support. And every dollar that you contribute is matched by the city. So it really is necessary for all of us to reach in and to do as much as we can to support that fundraiser. Our next speaker, knows Wei Yi very well because she works for him, and your boss is a very good, observant person who can tell you about how good a worker she is. And so it's my pleasure to present to you Don Lee, the chair of Hope Crest Services. Don?
Thank you. So, I work for Wei Yi, and I said that many times. So first, a quick disclaimer. Today, I'm speaking on behalf of Don Lee, a friend of Wei Yi, a supporter of Wei Yi. Home Crest Commission is a nonprofit, and we do not, by the law, we do not do any endorsement as an organization. So just that quick disclaimer. Having said that, when I said I work for Wei Yi, I'm not kidding. Because I have not been inspired for the last 25 years plus in South Brooklyn. There's not one person who have inspired me more than Wei Chen. Right? I know her back in the days in Chinatown when she was in CCBA, the Chinese school, getting kids ready. That's how far back I've known her. Now, the thing about Wei Yi is that she's not the type that boasts. She's not the type that goes out there, or like me, just like wah, wah, wah. She gets the job done. Someone said to me a couple of years ago that there are two types of community activists in this world. There are those who are like thermometers, temperatures, and then those who are like thermostats who can make sure that the temperatures gets changed so that we are all comfortable. Wei Chen is a worker. I have not known anyone, and I'm saying anyone, who worked harder than Wei Yi. It is not just about being smart and just not with dedication, but willing to work. She is in South Brooklyn much earlier than most of our staff. She stays late after working an entire day, advocacy, going out, reaching out to the community on weekend. You guys all see Wei Yi everywhere. The difference is we usually see it on that side, getting us together, getting organized, taking pictures of all the events. But now she is going to be the one that we want to represent this district. It is important as the city of New York is recovering from the pandemic. We need people who are not thermometers, who keep telling you what's wrong with this country, what's wrong with the city, but someone who's a thermostat, who can get things done. We have enough talkers. We need workers. And that person is Wei Chen. So again, I'm proud to all of us work for Wei Yi because we're inspired by her, right? So when we first got the call that, usually, let me give you one example. There's a lot of great speakers, and I'll leave it to them to share. Usually, when someone gets a job, you get a lot of calls to congratulations. Congratulations, you got a new job. I got so many calls congratulating Home Crest Community Service that we got such an outstanding leader for our organization. And it is absolutely true. So I'm honored to be here speaking as an individual and a supporter. And there will be no one better than Wei Yi, who will work tirelessly, who care, not only in the work, but also serve on many boards. New York City is one of the aging institutions in Brooklyn. No one knows senior services better than Wei Yi. No one knows youth services better than Wei Yi. No one knows education better than Wei Yi. So she has the knowledge, have the passion. I am so proud and honored to be here, to be part of today's activities, the historic event, and let's work together and make sure that Wei Yi continue on to represent all of us. Thank you very much. And the next person I represent, so going to CCBA, former CCBA president, and also the district leader of 65th and 7th District, Mr. Justin Yu.
Thank you very much. I'm from all the way from Chinatown to Brooklyn because we have very, very important event today. Wei Yi formally announced she's running for the city council. WYC for NYC. W means wonderful, wonderful Wei Yi for NYC. Am I correct? I think I know Wei is very young, but I have known her for quite some time when she was director of CPC in Brooklyn. And then she was dean of the largest Chinese school in the northeast area, Chinese school of CCBA. And that when she was dean, at that time, I think we had almost 4,000 students, right? At that time. Oh, there. And she was the principal of Chinese school of CMP. Were you?
No, that's Wei Chen.
Oh, okay. I gave her a wrong title, but city council is the right title for her.
So thank you so much for being here today. It's just like deja vu. About 12 months ago, I had this announcement here. You were here with me. And now I want you to do the same thing. What you did for me, I want it double. I want more because we need to get this done. So I'm very fortunate to be here. Use my title. Because of you, you can carry me there. You sent me to Albany. So I want a city partner. I want a city partner over here. So many of you know, Wei Yi is my best friend. But have you ever thought about why Wei Yi is my best friend? So let me share the story how I met Wei Yi. That was even before, like long time ago. Before she was Brooklyn CPC director, before I was still a newspaper reporter. So one day I got the assignment, I say, the editor told me, CPC is changing their leadership. So Wei Chen is taking up as the new Brooklyn director. So that's just one of the day, my assignment. So I feel like, all right, let me go figure out who's this Wei Chen. Let me write a bio about her, a profile. Let me figure out who she is. So I went over PS 153, and of course, as a reporter, I didn't go straight in. I stay outside, I observe. I want to know who's Wei Chen, off record, how she works. You know what I saw? I saw a community asset. That's what I saw. I saw she was shining, she was glowing, she was working her team, she was working for kids. I stood there about like 5 minutes, and I feel like, this is a good person for our community. She's doing a great work, and she can do so much more when she's in the right position. And that's how I start to build relationship with her, because I want to work with her. I want to be friends with her. I can learn so much from her. And then later on, I joined the government side. And then she become the community leaders. And we get to work so many events, program, put it out, help our community. And then she get to join Justin Brannan's, our city council member's office. We even get to work more together to provide service on the government side. And that's how we build a trust for our community. That's how we know our community in good hands. And that's why now today I'm really asking your help, because running a campaign is not easy thing. You all done that for me. Like running a campaign, you will lose your family time, yes. So I really appreciate the family kick in, because the whole family support is very crucial. You will lose your family time. You will lose weight because you're not gonna have time to eat. You're gonna go knock on doors, so. Like I told her, you need to stop eating. You need to go knocking on door now. There's a lot of work to do, because running an election and winning an election is not as easy how we saw. It's really falling to a lot of hard work. You need to be in the subway, 7 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you need to go knocking on doors. 500 doors every day, you just need to go do it. There's no other way to win this one. And that's why I really asking every one of you, when you have time, please volunteer. If you're able, please, $100 will be very nice. $175, that's what we are asking, so that she can get the matching fund, she can get the work done. Running a campaign is very costly. We really need everyone's help. So I'm happy to be here as a state senator, officially, fully support my city partner, Wei Chen, for this best job she can do. A City Council, District 43. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Yi-Wen Chu. Next up, another person who knows Wei Yi really, really well, who's worked with her, who knows what she can do, knows the impact that she can make when she's really, working for the community. Councilman Justin Brannan.
How's everybody doing? All right, it's good to be here. It's always good to be at Stars and Stripes, because usually when we're here, we're gonna make history, right? You guys ready to make history again? Yeah. Okay. So it's when you've been around a little while, then the people that work for you, your staffers, start running for office. So it's a good feeling. It makes you feel old, but it's a good feeling, right? When I met Wei Yi, I met her through Yi-Wen. And I needed someone to work in my office to help me connect with the community. And right away, I knew I needed to do everything I could to steal Wei Yi from CPC to come work for me. Her experience, you talk a lot about integrity in politics, because there's not a lot of it. But Wei Yi is someone who always does the right thing. Even if nobody is looking, she's going to do the right thing. A lot of times in politics, people only do the right thing if there's a camera or someone's paying attention. Wei Yi is always there, quietly in the background, doing the right thing for people. And now she's taking a huge step. She's stepping up. This council seat that's been created is giving the Asian community a historic opportunity here to finally send a member of the community to the city council to fight for them, to fight for their needs. And that's why she's stepping up. She's saying this is the community's moment. This is my time to step up. But she can't do it without us. When she steps through that door, we all have to make sure that we're behind her. Are we going to be behind her? Yeah. Wei Yi is stepping forward. She knows that she's ready for this moment. Whether she realizes it or not, she's been preparing for this moment her whole life, because she knows how to get things done. That's what this is about. It's about fighting for the community in the halls of power, on the streets, all the time, no matter what, no matter if anyone's looking or not. That's who Wei Yi is. She knows how to get things done. She's got the respect of the community. She's got relationships in the community that go back and back and back like the roots of a tree. Wei Yi now is stepping forward. So you have to be there for her, because without you guys, without us all behind her, we're not going to make history. We need you to get out there, to be as excited as you are today that she's announcing this campaign as will be in November when she's victorious. All right? So it is truly an honor for me to call up someone who's a dear friend of mine, someone who worked for me, but really I considered a mentor in so many ways, who taught me so much about service, about the Asian American community in Brooklyn, and someone who I really am proud to call a friend, but I really need to call a colleague in the city council, and someone who's going to represent this new 43rd district the way that it deserves to be represented, with integrity, with power, with the trust of the people. Please give a warm welcome to your next city council person for the 43rd district, Wei Chen!
Thank you, and thank you. Thank you, my bosses. I have two bosses over here. Oh, right here, right there. Okay? And all my mentors, standing behind me. And I look forward, be your colleague as well. Thank you. So thank you for all the community leaders. I saw so many community leaders right here and community partners I worked with so many years, and my former colleagues, constituents, parents, and students as well. Thanks for coming today. Today is not just for me. It's all about Southern Brooklyn. Am I correct? Yes. Many people have known me for over 10 years, 15 years, and 20 years. Even so, let me introduce myself and share my story with you. My name is Wei Chen. I was born and raised in Hong Kong. In the past 2 decades, many of you know me through CCBA, New York Chinese School, CPC, Councilman Justin Brannan's office, and Homecrest, of course. In the past 20 years, I was here in the community from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you had dinner together, then you know I always stay until 11ish. So I was on the ground providing social services in the past 20 years. It was all because when I just got here as an international student, I saw firsthand many immigrants who were in the restaurant cannot speak even a word for themselves because of the language barrier. That's how I started. I began to teach them English, and later on, I began to teach their children Chinese. So the second generations can learn about their culture and to be able to communicate with their families. Then here my story continued to be, I became CPC director for 12 years and then moved myself up to serve at Councilman Justin Brannan's office to expand my support for more local nonprofit organizations and families. Now, I am the Executive Director of Homecrest Community Services. Serving and helping the needy family is something that I always committed to. Over the years, I have served in several boards as well as advisory groups. I fight for advancing language justice. I address that no one should live in fear when they leave their house. I see the need to provide strong cultural competent patient ambassador program in local hospitals. I advocate support for special needs families. They are here with me today at the back. I support Alzheimer's service, and no one should have it alone. I fight for high quality education and support more resources for after-school program and summer programs. And I have my former colleague at the back, how we run the after-school program when we were in CPC. I support small business as they are the backbone of our great community and the dream for so many new immigrants. Therefore, I know for South Brooklyn particularly, we all want to have a good quality life for our families, a safe neighbor for our seniors, and a great school for our kids, and a thriving economy for small business. This is the reason why today I am here, asking for your support and announcing my candidacy for City Council District 43. Thank you. I really enjoyed this kind of rhythm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We all know Southern Brooklyn, every single vote counts. We all know it is not an easy run. It's not easy to run a campaign. We all know we have more to do. That's why I need your help, every single one of you. Need to help me to get the words out. Need you to help me to build this campaign and make it your own. Need your help to help me to win this race. Yeah. Let's make it happen. Thank you so much.
Okay. So now you heard from the candidate. You've heard from your elected officials. You've heard from people who work with her on a daily basis. What more do you need? What you need to do now is to go out on the streets. We need to go out. Justin said this is a time for the Asian community to make history and elect the first Asian American city council member from Brooklyn. But it can't just be any Asian American. It's got to be the best. And this is the best. And this is the best because she is supported by the best. And that's important. Who you associate with tells people who you are. And Wei Yi is supported by Andrew and Justin and Peter and Tori and a host of others. A district leader from Manhattan, welcome to Brooklyn.
Justin too.
So, and we district leaders, we're getting a raise next year like the legislature. They're doubling our pay from 0 to 00. So, anyway, you know what you have to do. We know what we have to do. Let's get out there and do it. We look forward to seeing all of you on January 19th at Park Asia for a fundraiser. We need to show the community that there is support, and that's the first step. And come the middle of next month in February, we have to go out and get petitions and get her on the ballot. Most important, if you don't get her on the ballot, you can't vote for her. So we'll be talking to you about that in the near future. So there's a lot of work to do, but it's all doable. Welcome. Thank you for being here. There are refreshments up front. Be well and a healthy and happy New Year.
Hold on, just give me 1 minute. Let me say something in Chinese since we have so many Asian community friends over here. So, 今天真的非常谢谢我们社区的好朋友在这边，真的需要大家帮忙，一起支持，我们才能再一次创造历史。谢谢你们过去1年把我送进了州府，我需要每一个人大家的帮助，确定我们陈伟仪可以进到市议会，在市议会在市政府的层级上面为我们帮忙，为我们发声，帮我们找更多的资源。今天真的很谢谢大家，这里有很多社区的好朋友，要赢得一场选战不是这么容易的事情，真的需要每一个人都要 commit， 你一定要承诺，你一定要帮忙，不是嘴巴说说，真的要做。在这边真的谢谢大家一起出来支持我们陈伟仪，需要大家帮忙做义工，敲门派传单，告诉你的亲朋好友，我们有一个很好最棒的候选人出来参选，可以代表我们的社区。第二个，参选需要很多资金、很多资源，真的需要大家帮忙，不多，真的要的不多，175。谢谢，我们于金山于大哥立刻用行动支持175，真的只要175。伟仪这边市政府有市议会参选的时候有 matching fund， 我们有匹配资金，所以他已经 qualify 了。只要你可以捐款，1:6，对不对？1:8，你捐100变800，你捐175乘以8，我的数学没那么好，1400，所以真的需要大家帮忙。1月19号晚上6点、7点在翠园81166街。1月19号晚上7点，翠园81166街，我们有募款活动，真的需要大家帮忙，拜托，请你找你的亲朋还有邻居一起出来，20块我们都会谢谢你，因为20块乘以8都是很大的帮助，真的需要大家帮忙。在这边先谢谢大家，我们不要走，我们要出去拍一张团体照。这个历史的时刻最好，谢谢你们都在里面，把你的脸秀出来，拿一张海报。我们人现在站在外面，我们去拍一张团体照。Let's go outside and take a group photo. Please grab a poster, and then we'll stand outside, take a group photo. Thank you.